Hi, I'm Memo Sasueta with RGC Lending in Ukiah. Today I want to go over a buy versus rent scenario because there's a lot of renters out there that could potentially be buyers. So I want to give an example of how that works. We're going to be using a $2,500 rent scenario along with a $489,000 home purchase. So we're going to use a 5% down payment with today's interest rate. This creates about a $1,500 more payment in a purchase than it would in a rent. However, there's some benefits that go along with that, like the tax benefit that you get from paying interest on your own home. And the other thing is when you pay this payment, there's a portion of that payment that goes to reduce the balance of your loan, which creates equity for you or value. And so we've got that in there too. Once we back that out, your actual net result is about a $1,000 difference in the two payments. Now, we can take the benefits a little further if we remember that a home purchase or home ownership is a long-term wealth building strategy. Here we're going to look at a 5-year rent versus principal buy down. Remember that little bit of your payment that goes into to pay off the balance? Well, that's what we're talking about. In 5 years, you would have paid down your balance $25,000, and you'd create some equity there with that. If in 5 years with the incremental rent increases, you would have paid $175,000. That goes nowhere except to give someone else some wealth. Now here we take it a little further and go into a 15-year view. In this 15-year view, you can see that we've created not only the principal buy down, but also the appreciation of the home, and we've gotten it to a $530,000 net worth for you. And if we would have stayed renting for those 15 years, we'd be in the same place with no net worth. So the other thing that I was thinking about is that we are all anticipating having lower interest rates pretty soon. 6 months, a year, maybe 2 years down the road. This particular homeowner could refinance and lower their payment if they wanted to with lower interest rate. So I used the same price just to make it easy. Just lowered the interest rate so that we can see the difference in payment that could create. So a strategic refinance could really help us out and get us to a point where our net payments are even closer together. Remember, home ownership is a long-term wealth building strategy, and we need to get into a house as fast as possible. If you decide to wait because you're going to wait till the interest rates get down, then you're going to be along with a lot of other people that are waiting or can't purchase right now. Once those interest rates go down again, then it's going to be a frenzy again where we have to compete to buy. Where we might have 5, 6, maybe even 10 offers on a house, and everybody's overbidding each other, driving the value of the house up and the market. So that's not too far away from happening again because of this. So just remember, we want to marry the house, date the interest rate, and definitely divorce the landlord.